Well, as Gary mentioned, the weather is forecast to drop into the deep freeze again next week.
It is the perfect time for some comfort food, and always comforting dietitian Donna often has a great recipe for us to try. Hi, Donna.
I'm going to have a cassoulet, and everybody's been saying, what's a cassoulet?
It sounds French.
It sounds French. It started as a medieval peasant dish. And people put together whatever they had. They always started with beans and maybe tomatoes, and then they put in whatever meat they had. They were usually hunting goose or duck or squirrel or whatever they had. And then the French kind of made it a little bit more refined. And so it's a very common French dish now.
It smells great.
It does smell great.
But the basis is beans, and you can cook your beans yourself, but I don't know why you would.
Why in the world would you?
Because these are so good, and you know, and they're cooked perfectly, so there's nothing wrong with using canned beans. But you do start with aromatic vegetables first. But a little bit of bacon. This is, or salt pork. This is called salt pork. And so it's a little bit more flavorful than bacon, but you can use bacon if you'd like.
Okay.
And so I sauteed that in my Swiss diamond pan. So I'm going to show you.
There's the pan again.
I'm not cooking here, so I'm show you. So I did saute this.
So these are all cooked.
These are all cooked. And then I sauteed onions, and then I did carrots. So it's celery and carrots, and then this one is fennel. And this adds a lot of extra flavor, so I'm going to put this in here.
And you're just putting it all in an ungreased casserole pan.
I am just, and I would be putting it in a deep pan, but to show you for TV, I'm showing a shallow pan.
So then you throw in the meat?
And then you throw in the meat. And I did chicken thighs, and you just have to brown them a little. You don't cook them all the way through. They are more tender, and they fall apart better than a chicken breast would. And I skinned it and boned it. And then sausage. They always have some sort of sausage. So I browned the sausage, and I use turkey sausage because it's lots lower in calories. Okay, and then I would probably combine the beans and the tomatoes in a pan, but I'll show you.
Juice and all.
You just juice and all, and put this over the top.
And just some diced tomatoes.
Diced tomatoes like this, and I would add some thyme and some fennel, rosemary, but you could add some fennel too, and chicken broth, and you put that all over the top, and you put it in a slow oven, like 300 degrees, and for a couple hours you put it in. If you were going to do it for the Super Bowl, if you would have a party, I don't know if anybody's going to have a party, but if you would have a party, what you would do is put it in at the beginning, and it would be done at the end.
This is very good.
It is very tasty. You know, it just is, when it just blends together, look at the difference between the pre-cooked and the cooked. And this is like, it's blended together, and it has all these yummy flavors.
And you've got all 4 food groups in there, too.
I do. And it has a lot of fiber. The beans have a lot of fiber.
Recipe online,
Recipes online.
Oh, it smells wonderful.
Thanks, Donna.
It's really good.
Thanks, Donna. Good to see you.
Thanks for the lesson. Cassoulet.
Cassoulet.
We learned something.
Yes.
We'll be right back.